God gave us a vagina. And it's not about just using your vagina. It's using your pussy power. That's your feminine energy, your divine energy, your sex appeal to really like maneuver around situations. Read between the lines, you know. If you know, you know. No more. Anybody watching this, we not being nice no more. You know, nice don't really get you where it's supposed to get you. Nice only get you somewhere in the business world, but in the real world, being nice only gets you fucked over. So you better tighten up and get your shit together, or you're gonna be left right behind with the bitches that's getting pushed over and dragged around. Like, let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl NYC Precious. This video is a more than much needed girl talk. I'm just laying down today because I never really laid down in a bed. I'm just like so comfortable right now. This video is gonna be a girl talk, so if you're a boy. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to this channel, NYC Precious. Like this video and comment something nice. And if y'all need any advice, feel free to DM me. My DMs are always open. I respond to anybody that asks me for advice. You can ask anybody. Like, I'll tell you like my honest opinion. I like making these videos because y'all really enjoy them from me. And y'all really, I feel like my advice is helpful a lot of the times. And I feel like this girl talk is just needed because this year was just so life-changing. Like, I know everybody went through so much this year. Like, we thought 2020 was hard. 2021 was harder than 2020. Like, quarantine was a breeze. Everybody turned this year. Like, this year was unbelievable. So I feel like I do have a lot more advice to share with y'all that I have learned. This year has literally changed me into a whole new person. So I just want to share some of the things that I learned with y'all. I got my hookah right here, but it's not pulling. Hookah not busting, so we gonna see about that. But basically, we just gonna talk, y'all. So I got some topics and some questions that y'all wanted me to cover. The 3 topics I got that y'all want me to cover are self-love, relationships / friendship, social media, like just things about social media. And I'm just gonna start with self-love, y'all, because this is the first thing I had to learn this year. Going through a breakup, like I didn't even notice that I didn't love myself as much as I love myself now. At the time, I didn't know until I really felt like incomplete, you know. And you should always feel complete with yourself. That's where your self-love comes in. You know, nobody's gonna love you harder than you love yourself. Nobody's gonna love you. Well, people are gonna love you just as much as you love yourself. So if you barely love yourself, like, who's gonna love you? Like, they're barely gonna love you. It's not gonna be like 100%. You know, it's just all about self-improvement. That's why I like those videos when they be like, becoming that girl or something like that. Like, it's all about self-improvement. Like, girls, like any age watching this, like grown, young, baby, like you always need to take care of yourself and show yourself self-love. If not twice a week, at least once a week. Take a pampering day. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars at a spa. You can make the spa at home. You could do homemade face masks out of fruit and vegetables, cucumbers on your eyes, bubble baths, candles in your room, silk pajamas. Go buy some silk pajamas. Get a journal. Like, really pamper yourself and treat yourself like the princess you are, you know. And then you'll start to feel more secure, and your confidence will just be up there. Like, you know, it really boosts confidence, just pampering yourself and really taking care of yourself, doing something that you like your nails, your toes, anything. Just put you first. Like, invest in yourself. Just self-improvement is gonna help you with self-love. Like, don't, you know, put all the energy you put into everything else into yourself. It might sound selfish, but that's what it takes. Like, just don't push it to where a limit where you're really selfish. Like, just really focus on you though. Like, for real, I've been focusing on me. I've been pampering myself. I do face masks all the time and just lay in a bed. Body masks, you know, like bubble baths. I light my candles in the morning, drink some tea in the morning. I just really focus on myself and take care of my body, my health, my mental health, because that's what's important, and that attracts people around you to you. The second thing I'm gonna talk about with self-love, y'all, is pussy power. And a lot of y'all females, I feel like y'all don't use y'all pussy power. Like, every female, we have that advantage, you know. Like, that's what God gave us. God gave us a vagina, and it's not about just using your vagina. It's using your pussy power. That's your feminine energy, your divine energy, your sex appeal to really like maneuver around situations. Read between the lines, you know. If you know, you know. But use your pussy power. Use your feminine energy to attract what you like, you know. Put out positive energy, receive good energy. Just use that pussy power. Like, we could talk about that more if y'all don't really understand what I'm saying. But definitely, like, that just attracts everything. And if you know how to really like use your sex appeal, you could really just be using these niggas for whatever you want. Like, just really getting whatever you want out of them. Like, you just really gotta master that. Like, period. I'm still working on that. I ain't mastered that, but I be using my pussy power, period. And another thing for self-love is to really research your zodiac and your life path numbers and your birth chart. Like, really do a lot of research on yourself. Get you a little journal and write down all the things about yourself. You should know your rising sign, your moon sign, your sun sign. My sun sign is a Capricorn, my moon sign is a Gemini, my Leo sign, my rising sign is a Leo, and my life path number is 1. So y'all should know all that info about yourselves, so y'all could do a whole lot of digging for yourselves to find out more about yourself and how you are and how you act as a person. Because my birth chart, it will tell you like Mercury and Venus and things like that. And when you search that up, it tells you like things you need to work on. Like, even when I searched on my thing, it told me that I was a rigid thinker and that I'm always like thinking one way. It's like I don't look around and see how much options or other people's perspective enough. So I have to work on rigid thinking, you know. Just find out everything you can about yourself. Just work on yourself. You're never gonna stop working on yourself, so it's better to start now. If you're younger or older, just love yourself, because you're gonna regret it. If you're not doing these things now, you're gonna be 50 trying to do these things. Like, it's old ladies that just now trying to turn their life around. Like, they trying to give themselves self-love and this and that. Like, start young. There's no need to wait. Somebody asked me a question about how do you deal with procrastination, putting things off to the next day, saying I'm gonna do things tomorrow. With that, to me, I deal with that still, but when it's something serious, I just say like now or never. If you don't start today, it's like you're gonna keep pushing it, and you start now. Like, if you want to start a new business plan, a new project, a new anything, a video, a YouTube video you trying to do, don't be like, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, because tomorrow mad stuff could come up. Anybody could call you at an emergency, anything. Like, you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. If you in the moment and you think about it, boom, do it right then and there. Like, you know, time don't wait for nobody, so you gotta catch up to time. Time is just going. So catch up to time. Procrastination, you falling behind on time. Catch up. You gonna get left behind. You keep procrastinating. People out here, they don't wait. They keep moving. You gonna get left right behind. Pick it up. You know, pick it up. Another thing for self-love, y'all, is chlorophyll. I drink chlorophyll. I don't have any more right now. I wish I had the bottle still, but y'all can get it from the health food store. It's like a whole body deodorant. Like, it just helps all the toxins in your body like flush out. So really invest in some chlorophyll water and take your vitamins. Chlorophyll water and vitamins. I take my vitamins all the time. Immune system vitamins, hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Take y'all vitamins. It helps with everything. Like, you won't get sick as fast. You won't get headaches like that. Like, your body would just feel more like, you know, healthy and active. Yeah, like I was telling y'all, this year was definitely crazy. Definitely changed me for the better. Cause I'm not even gonna cap, y'all. A lot of shit happened to me this year. Everything, like the way I move, if you know me in real life, you wouldn't think nothing bothers me. You would probably think I'm like a nonchalant type of person. Don't care about nothing, just care about myself and whatever it is I care about. But that's not the case. Like, a lot of the situations that happen to me around me, they really bother me, but like, it really get to me. A lot of the things really get to me, but I just don't show it. But it definitely changes me as a person. Anytime something gets to me or bother me, it really just shows me how to move for the next time and for the next person. I just learned from everything. Even my relationships, I don't regret any relationship I had. Every relationship taught me something to be a better person. Like, I wouldn't be who I am today if I had not have gone through what I have went through. So don't regret your past relationships either, ladies, because they just make you a stronger, better person, and everything happens for a reason. So you need to just let life flow sometimes. We almost done with the topic of self-improvement, but another tip I got for y'all is to take more pictures. Like, take lots and lots of pictures. That don't mean you gotta post them and they gotta be fire. You don't gotta be designer down. You could literally be in your bed eating some fucking Takis. Like, tell somebody to snap a picture of you taking the Takis. Like, you just need to embrace more of your moments and have more moments to relive and to think about and to reminisce. You know, I'm starting to take a lot of pictures. I take thousands of pictures that y'all don't see because it's just for me and my personal memories. Because, you know, as you get older, you don't remember a lot of the shit that you did, and you don't want to just forget all of that. Take more pictures, take more videos, keep it private. We don't gotta see it. Love yourself. Don't move so whack to yourself. You know, don't be some lame bitch to yourself. Like, if you want to be lame to yourself, everybody gonna be lame to you. It don't. If you want to be somebody that's real confident and beautiful, that gets a lot of attention and this and that and third, you gotta be confident. You gotta hold yourself high. You gotta speak to yourself on some real, like, serious shit. Give yourself real serious compliments. When I'm sad, I tell myself, like, it's okay, baby girl. Like, you know, it sounds weird, but try it. When you sad, talk to yourself. What you want somebody to tell you, tell yourself. If you was asking them for advice. 2 more things with self-improvement. First one is, ladies, if you're self-improving and you're giving yourself a lot of self-love, you shouldn't be with no man that you gotta ask to buy you flowers, take you on a date, ask him when they're gonna see you. Like, you don't gotta be with somebody that you gotta keep asking that you feel so unsure about. Like, if you improving and you giving yourself self-love, you wait until you find somebody that's really ready, that's really gonna treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. Like, don't settle. It's thousands and thousands of niggas out here. Don't settle. And it's 1,000 real niggas out here. So just wait till you find one of those real niggas. Don't be giving the coochie up to nobody that you gotta beg all day to come see you, or you gotta beg them to take you on a date, or they always got an excuse like, oh, I got beef, or I got ops. Anybody that's giving you excuses, they don't care about you. Like, people gonna do what they want for people they want to do it for. They gonna make time for who they want to make it for. So anybody telling you otherwise, they don't like you, they don't fuck with you, regardless of the situation. I swear. Period. And the last thing for self-improvement, if you're giving yourself self-love, don't complain to nobody about how they treating you. If you're around anybody and they start moving weird, drop them. Leave them right where they at. Just unfriend them on social media. Just leave them right where they at. There's no point, you know. There's no point in wasting your breath. Like, they feel how they feel. They gonna feel like they right for whatever the situation is. So just don't tell people. Like, somebody moving weird to you, or you want to cut them off, you feel like they've been moving funny to you for a long time, dead it. Cut that shit right there. Dead it. There's no point in dragging that shit out and carrying all that bad energy and that bad burden around with you while you worrying about how this person is treating you. You know, there's more shit to worry about. So just leave that person right where they at, or whoever. Leave them right where they at. Right where the fuck they at. We not playing those games in 2022. We the villain all 2022. We the evil ones all 2022. Period. There's no more nice girl. No more anybody watching this. We not being nice no more. You know, nice don't really get you where it's supposed to get you. Nice only get you somewhere in the business world, but in the real world, being nice only gets you fucked over. So you better tighten up and get your shit together, or you're gonna be left right behind with the bitches that's getting pushed over and dragged around. Like, let's talk about it. The next topic we're gonna discuss is relationships and friendship. I just got a whole mouthful to say about this. Like, I probably could go on and on and on, but I really don't want to make this video that long because I gotta edit this and that should be OD. Basically, friendships and relationships, I don't know. Like, first thing I could say about relationships is never seek revenge. You got an ex that did you dirty or something, never seek revenge. Friend that did you dirty, she snaked you out, she slammed you out, never seek revenge. Never go trying to, like, fucking plot on somebody to really get revenge back and really think about to execute a plan, because you making your karma come back worse. They already gonna get what's coming to them, so you don't even gotta deal with shit like that. And revenge is just weak as fuck. Like, you just stooping to their level. There's way more to it. You just won't feel good about it. Like, just don't seek revenge. Like, if your nigga did something crazy, you feel like, oh, I always get my lick back. You don't gotta get a lick back. Like, just move like a lady, real pleasantly, and they're gonna find their way right back to you. They're gonna figure out what they lost, they're gonna realize what they lost, and they're gonna find their way right back to you. I'm a fucking testimony of that. Like, people always do that. I never did no revenge nothing at nobody, and people always find their way back into my life. I guess because I don't give them the attention that they crave. I don't feed into certain shit that they expect me to feed into, so that shit really bothers them. Like, silence really kills. That's why if you got me on TikTok, I always say don't post no subs about nobody. Let them just have your page checking it all day for nothing. Like, don't post nothing about nobody. Something just happened between you and somebody, post a cute video. That would make them madder than you posting, oh, bitches is weird, bitches Take it from me, I would never tell y'all wrong. I do this all the time and it kills. It kills. But yeah, y'all, it's just weird. Like, I had a lot of weird ass friends and they just be jealous of like energy. Bitches would really just be jealous of your energy, your confidence, the way you are as a person. You could just be a happy girl, they'll be jealous of that just because you're so happy. It's not even about material things and looks. Like, they just be jealous of your energy, your vibe, your confidence. Just be on a whole nother level. That's how you know you're doing something right. When you know somebody is mad about that and not about something else, then you know you're definitely doing it right. And keep doing it. I don't know what to say about that. Just stay away from people like that. They be real envious and they will do all types of things to you, like all types of snake shit. Like, and they won't do it right away. They will wait years down the line. They will do shit to you 4 or 5 years later from now. You'll be like, damn, this happened for 4 or 5 years, when they've been giving you red flags and signals and shit for why they fucking would snake you. And a red flag with a friend is that if she just want to be so close and so in your business all the time, like, and especially if y'all just, she don't know you from nowhere, she didn't know you from a hole in the wall, but y'all met like recently or something, like, you're supposed to let a bond build up gradually and genuinely. If somebody on it fiending, want to be around you all day, want to be in your face all day, always want to know your business, and you just met them, they gonna violate you in the long run. Don't trust it. Nobody, you know, genuine shit. Genuine. All that other shit, I've been through that with friends, and I see the red flags right away. So stay away from somebody that want to be in your business so bad, asking you this, asking you that about what's going on in your life, because they actually don't care. They just want to know what's going on about you. They want to learn how you are as a person. Like, people really hang out with you to learn how you are as a person and learn like your personality and shit. Like, if you know, you know. Like, I'm not bugging right now. Like, it's real weird. So you really got to be careful with who you open up to and who you let your energy around. I will hang out with people that I feel like I can't trust or vibe with, but I just won't be myself, because I'm not about to let y'all like see who I am, you know. I'm not gonna be open. I'm just gonna be closed. I'm gonna carry myself a certain way, how I want you to look at me. Y'all better be writing this down, because I wrote some of this stuff down and I write in my journal and my books. Let me show y'all a book. Like, this is my sketchbook. This is my new one. That's what I had in the old video, had got wet. Well, as y'all can see, if y'all can't even see, I write a lot in here. Like, I write a lot. So make sure y'all are writing also and getting some notes down, because it's just like, it's good for your memory. You remember things more when you write it down. So make sure y'all just do it for yourself. Another thing I feel like with friendships and relationships, it's hard to forgive them. I saw this saying, it was like, we all make mistakes, but it's what you do after that shows who you are. And nothing could have been more true than that. People will do you wrong, and then if you silent like me, you just sit back and you watch how they move, and they move crazy. Like, that's who they really are. After something happens and they continue to move crazy and weird, that's who they really are. Like it said, we all make mistakes, but it's how you move after that shows who you are. People really show you who they are just by their words and their actions, but you really gotta pay attention. Don't be blinded by bullshit. When relationships and friends and stuff, it's also kind of hard, because people would deadass think you're moving funny just because you're going through like your own private personal things that you don't want to share with anybody, and people would think you just moving funny to them and it got something to do with them. So if y'all those type of people, y'all need to just check up on your friends that you think are moving funny or weird, and make sure they actually okay, because mental health is real, and I don't know how much times we gotta say that shit, because that shit is real. I started dealing with mental health issues at like 14, 15, like, and I'm about to be 19. That shit is real. Relationships, ladies, just don't be getting into a relationship with any of these niggas, and really spend time with yourself. Like, if I spend time with you, you know I really fuck with you, because I really love to be alone in my own world, doing my own thing, protecting my own energy. I hang around people, certain type of people, and they would just be so mad, so upset, and getting attitudes and shit, and it would like bring my energy down, make me feel like I'm getting an attitude. It just make me feel bad. And I'm like, yo, I really cannot have my energy around other people's energy. And especially as I become more spiritually in tune and more spiritually awoke, it really shows me like I really feel energy and vibes from people, and it's scary. Like I really just need to find God and practice that, and then you will really make better relationships and more genuine relationships. Because I feel when somebody is genuine like this, like one sentence, probably like 2 sentences, but I really know your tone, how you say it, what you say, your eyes, everything like just gives me your energy. I don't know, I thank God I'm able to do that. I've been keeping a lot of real snake shit away from me and pushing a lot of fake funny shit away, because I've been feeling energy and vibes and all that good shit. But now the last portion of the video, we're gonna speak about social media, and then we're gonna end this for today. We're probably gonna do another girl talk another day. With social media, it's weird. Like I like it because it makes me money, but then I don't like it because bitches is just weird on there, so catty and weird. I got girls on my social media, they would just watch me all day, won't like no pictures, and I'm just like, yo, I really will unfollow them and remove the follow. Like, you're not about to stay on my shit just watching me on some hating shit. Because first of all, I don't even do that to people. Like, I'm not even being a hypocrite. I like everybody's shit. I comment at least one time on everybody's shit, and I swipe up on everybody's story. Not all the time, but like, you know, here and there. I'm not just a weirdo that just gonna watch you all day. Like, I need to tell your friends about that. Like, tell them stop being weird. And if you got somebody on social media that you don't like and you don't care for, and you don't see yourself fucking with them, remove them. You're being a weird one if you don't like them and you keeping them. Because when I don't like somebody and I remember that I don't like them, you're gone. You're done off my social media. Once you're done off my social media, I forget about you in real life. I swear to God. I just gotta be careful with how y'all carry yourself on social media too, because y'all be on there venting, and nobody give a fuck. If you're not a celebrity, nobody really give a fuck. And I saw a saying, it was like bleeding next to, no, it was like showing emotions is like bleeding next to a shark. Showing people your emotions is like bleeding next to a shark. And that's how it is on social media. Y'all here talking about, oh, he did this, he did that, I'm sad, my baby did this, my baby did that, oh, this happened to me, my boyfriend did this, blah, blah, blah. And you have like your 2 real friends in real life swipe up and support you, or like a couple other people, but nobody cares. They're just gonna talk about you and your problems. So keep that shit to yourself. Deal with that shit yourself. Get a therapist. They got free therapy sessions. Find one in your school. Don't be showing emotions to people. Like, they really do not care. Social media is just a whole different place. Like, the internet is literally the internet. Like, what everybody chasing on there and trying to do, it's all a facade. Like, it's not real life. In real life, you just need a stable job, stable career, to have a house, food, and transportation. So everything on social media, should not stress yourself out so much about what we see every day. Just take breaks from that shit. Like, you don't need to be on social media all the time. Download some games, delete the app for a few days. Like, go missing for a few, let somebody miss you. You don't gotta be on it all the time. And for you unbothered bitches that be getting caught lurking on my page, I see y'all be getting caught lurking. I know y'all be watching, and I'm never gonna fuck with y'all. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this girl talk video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Comment more videos, more topics, and if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Bye.